Hello, brothers and sisters. I'm coming to you from the chapel of the new church. You can notice the windows in the background and the pews from the old church that we're putting into the chapel. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about Sunday dinner when I was growing up. My mom, who is an absolutely wonderful cook, and she made dinner almost every night, would just go over the top on Sundays. You know, it was the big meal of the week. And we would actually sit in the dining room. It was always sort of a special. We knew something special was happening. And whenever I'd be going out on Sunday, going out to play with my friends, she would say, "Make sure you're home in time for dinner." And I would always ask, "What time is that?" And she would usually say something like 4 o'clock. And as a little kid, I used to fall for that all the time because we never had dinner at 4 o'clock on a Sunday. It always wound up being like around 6:30. So was my mom just saying that to get me to show up for dinner on time? Or was she really intending to have it at 4 o'clock? Who knows? What does matter is it was worth the wait. Wow, I would smell that dinner, I would come in the door and it was phenomenal. And my mouth would start watering, my stomach would rumble. In fact, I'm making myself hungry right now. And if I keep talking about it, I might just cut out and go to lunch. But it's a great memory still of that time. It was worth the wait, it really was. She would have everything from salad to the main course to dessert, and it was just wonderful. It was worth waiting for. Well, we're in the midst of making a meal, in a sense, right now, in the metaphorical sense, in creating our new church, and it will be worth the wait. But, as you might already surmise from what I've just said, it's going to be a little bit delayed. Our dedication was scheduled for May 9th. That has been moved to June 26th. The reason for the delay is really threefold. One, we've had 60 days in which the contractors were not able to work this past year because of the rain. It has rained so much this past year. The second reason is the pandemic, and I'm sure that's coming as no surprise to anyone. That interrupts supply chains, and it cut down the number of available workers, and so forth. The third one did come as a bit of surprise to me, and that was that the city of Durham has been extraordinarily slow on getting any kind of permits completed and any revisions indicated. And every time they give us a revision to make, we have to take that, make the revision, resubmit, and the process continues. And there's always a large gap in there of time. And speaking to the city about that and urging them to speed it up, they tell us that it's the pandemic. And because of the pandemic, they are far behind and just have stacks of things that they have to get through, and they will get to us as soon as they can. I believe that they're in earnest when they say that. However, if you have any pull with the city, give a little pull. Get us maybe move to the front of the pile sooner. That would be great. The place where you will see the delay most obviously is in the corner of South Park and 54. And right there, that little corner is the bottleneck right now. It's just holding us up. And that has to get its final approvals. And they had little tweaks and some big tweaks that they wanted us to make, and we've made them, and now we just need to get their approval to complete it. Given all of that, I think that June 26th is a very safe date in which to plan our dedication. I thought May 9th was, though, too. So I'm hoping that it doesn't move past June 26th. All I can say is, think about my mom's Sunday dinner, and how wonderful that was, and how great a wait. It was a long wait, and that was agonizing, but when we got to the point of actually having that meal, it was worth it. I think you'll find the same. Thank you so much for your patience. Keep us in your prayers. God bless you.